Hey fifth graders, how's it going? We are going to take some time and get set up with our bean plant experiment that we're going to do at home. So we're going to need a couple of things. A couple of those were put into your bag already. So one of them is your little half sheet of paper that is attached to a Ziploc bag. Another one is your bean plant journal. And then the third thing that you're going to need from home is some tape. So if you need to go gather those supplies, go ahead and pause the video right now, grab them, bring it back, and start it back up. So first things first, we are going to take your Ziploc bag and that half sheet of paper, we don't need anymore. So go ahead and tear that off. Try not to rip your Ziploc baggie open. Now, what we have here is a hydroponic system. What hydroponic means is it's a system where plants can grow with just using water. We are going to open up the top of that Ziploc bag, and you'll notice there are 3 pinto beans that are in there, and there's also some staples going across the center of the bag. Now, the staples are there to hold the bean up further in the bag, and what we need to do is we actually need to add some water to this. So I'm going to add some water and fill up to about halfway to the staples. All right, so you can take it over to your faucet. I'm going to use a little graduated cylinder and fill it up about halfway to those staples. If you make a mess, that means you're like me. You can always clean it up later. It's fine. A little more. Ooh, I'm dripping. That's okay. All right. If it gets squished down, no big deal. Flatten it back out. And what I want you to do is those beans, try to spread them out a little bit so they're not right on top of one another. Give them a little bit of space. And make sure that they are actually touching the paper towel. If they're over here just touching the plastic, they're not going to get enough moisture, because the way this works is the paper towel actually absorbs the water from down below, and it brings that moisture up towards the top where your beans actually are. Okay, so make sure that they're touching the paper towel there like that. And another thing that's going to need, it's going to grow with water, it's going to use the air around it, but we also need sunlight. So we got to head over to a window, somewhere where there's some direct sunlight during some point of the day. So if you have direct sunlight that comes shining through into your house in that part in the morning or in the evening, doesn't matter, just some point there in the day it's getting some direct sunlight. So let's head over to one of those spots. I picked this window for a few different reasons. It's a good spot to get sunlight during the day. It's also my dog Sunny's favorite window to look out because he loves watching people as they go by. And 3, it's in a spot that it's right along the main road. My neighbors can see what's going on. Now, to put it up in the window, use 2 pieces of tape, and what you're going to do is actually put the tape beneath where the Ziploc baggie actually closes on each side. So get our 2 pieces, get it up in a good spot where my neighbors can see it. Okay. And then I'm also going to open up, make sure that top of that bag's open, because remember I want air to be able to get down inside there. All right, let's take a look at the data sheet that we're going to use and look at how we're going to track this throughout the entire experiment. All right, guys, let's get those data sheets out and take a look at what we got. So we set this up over the course of 10 days. So like I said, we're going to do this over the next couple of weeks. On each day, you'll notice that you're going to draw a sketch of what it looks like and also write down your observations. Be specific, be detailed with those. If you happen to have a ruler or something that you can actually measure what's going on with your bean plant, feel free to include those. We're going to do that for the next 10 days. So we're finishing out this week with it. You'll notice when you get to Friday, there's actually a spot for Flipgrid on there. We're going to go on to Flipgrid. We're going to record a video of you showing us your plant, any observations that you have, things that you've been noticing, anything that might surprise you, stuff like that. And then we'll continue on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to get to day 10 the following week. So have fun with this, guys. I'm excited to do it with you, and I'm excited to see how your bean plants turn out. So see you guys soon.